All right, now welcome to this video. If you are having a business or if you are running any business, please pay attention to this video very carefully. And most of the times, as we are doing a business, you need to understand how cash is flowing through your business, how money is coming and how money is going out. And this can help you as a business to know how healthy your business is, because if you don't take this cash flow thing very carefully, you might see that you are running a business, but you might be running at a loss. So this currently is a system that have been designed to help businesses, especially SME or any form of businesses that want to track their inflows and outflow of their business. So currently this is the main dashboard of the system. So here you see your total liquidity. Now, when we talk about the total liquidity, it has to do with all the cash that are at hand. This can be your bank balance, it can be your Momo, or it can be your cash at hand. So you can also see a period of income that you have, and then how much you have spent also, and then you see your net flow or net balance. So actually, on the dash gives you an insight about your incomes and expenses, so you can see your top financial source of income. These are just a few categories I've added. You can customize it, add more to it as you log in. And then these are the various account balances. So as a business, you might have accounts like a bank account or maybe the cash at hand that you have, the mobile money. So actually it's a cash flow system that lets you know how much you are earning and how much you are spending. The system also has a contact database whereby you can create groups for your contact and maybe send SMS to them. We have built in a bulk SMS as a business you can use to send SMS. So let me walk you through one after the other. So actually this is the dashboard. As you see, it gives you an overview of what is happening in your business. Now when you come to this section, the business, now the system allows you to add multiple business. So maybe if you have different ventures and then you want to add them to the system and manage, it's possible. So you can add a new business. These are currently two business that I've added for as demonstration sake. Currently, this is what we have selected as an active business. Now, if I want to manage this business, I can just tap on this one and then probably it gives me dashboard of that business. And you can see here, everything is empty. And whatever you be doing at the end of each business's data doesn't stack together. It's different. So as I selected this CAM store, you can see there are no information that we have. So let me go back to the business and choose this one. So this is where we have data. So as you select, you can see that here you are seeing a lot of data in this business. So actually that's how the system has been designed. So when you select a business, that business comes the active. So whatever you be doing under the system will be affected to that current business. So you can add multiple business. So it doesn't matter various ventures that you have, or you want to keep track of your inflows and outflow, you can do that. So that is the business. And you can also add multiple cash books. So the cash book is where you can track various transactions that are in the various business. So if I tap on this one, it will send me to the transactions history that shows every history that has gone on here. So that is the cash book as you see here. And now when you come to the account over here, you see your various accounts. So you can add multiple accounts, whether it's a bank account or maybe your cash at hand, or if you have a mobile money account, any form of assets or current asset you want to add as a business, then of the day you'll be able to know your total liquidity or the cash that you have. So as you can see, we have over 85 CDs in this account, and that is what you are seeing at the dashboard. If I go back to the dashboard, so currently this is the total liquidity. When we talk about the total liquidity, we look at the accumulations of all the various account balances that you have as a business. This can help you to make a very good decision. So if you see here you can transfer funds from one account to another account. So maybe you want to move funds from cash to the ABSA account, you can initiate a transfer. So you can initiate a transfer, that is to move account from one account to the another. That's very simple. You can do that. And then you can also check your transfer history. If there has been any transfer in your business, then you can also check a statement. That is, if you want to generate a statement on any of these accounts, that will be very simple for you. And then this is to add a new account. So that's the account section. Now, when you come here, the category helps you to list down all the various incomes and expenses categories. So as a business, whatever income categories that you want to set up. The system is very flexible. You can set up any account category, whether it is an income or expenses. You just go to the add new category, and then you choose whether it's an income, you choose income. If it's an expenses, you choose expenses, and then you give it a name, and then you save it automatically. It becomes part of these categories. You can delete. The system is very flexible. So here is a transaction menu. So over here, you can add various transactions. So if you want to record an income or you want to record an expenses, this is where you do it. So at the end of the day, you'll be able to track everything from here. So if you check from here, this is to record transaction. So if you see the current income that we have as a business, and then the expenses that we've incurred, and then your net balance also will be showing here. And these are the details of all those transactions that has happened. And you can filter any data that you want. Maybe you want to know from a particular date to a particular date what you have done, or maybe from the various cash books, you'll be able to do that, or to choose from a various category. And you can also search it. Very simple here. So if you want to record a transaction, you tap on this. What type of transaction are you recording as a business? If it's an income, any income that is coming in or any money that is coming in, you can choose that. If it's an expenses, that is money that is going out, maybe you are paying rent, you are paying staffs, or you are doing any other expenses, you can choose that. So you put in the amount here and the date. And then when you finish, you give a description as a business, what description that you are issuing the money for, and then the category. So if I choose income, it gives me all the income category. If I choose expenses, it gives me all the expenses category. So it's automatic. When it comes to the recording Cashbook, that is, which of the shops are you going to record this transaction? Because I've logged in as an admin, I have access to 2 shops. So we have the branch shop and the main shop. So where you want to issue the transaction to. So if you have multiple business, this interface can help you to enter transaction for one business or the other. And now here, at the end of the day, where is the money going? So this money that we are receiving, where is it going? Or this money that is going out, which account are we taking it from? So when you come here, you see all your various account balances. So if I put it on this bank account and then I issued a transaction, so let's assume maybe I want to issue 25 cedis, and then maybe we are using it for prepaid. So when we save it, you can see now we've recorded a prepaid 25 cedis, and this has subtracted it from our net balance. So as you can see, we've spent 25 earlier, then it was 85, so we spent 25 here. So at the end of the day, as a business, this can help you to know your inflows, your outflows. If it's also an income that you have received, you can also issue a printout. Maybe you want to give a receipt or issue a receipt, you can do that from here. You can also print all these data. So if you want to filter any of this information, you can choose and then print the data as you see there with your business name and every information successfully on it. You can also export it to Excel. So if you tap here, the system will export all these transactions that you see into an Excel file that you can analyze and also manipulate the data that you have on it. So that is the file that you downloaded. All right, so it also has the report section. So the report can help you to generate a report from your cash books or maybe your account statement. So if it's a cash book that I want to generate a report, I can choose the starting date and the ending date, and then which of the books or which of the shops, because we added various branches as a cash book, you can choose from any of them. So let's say the main branch, and then if it's also an income report that you want, you can just put it on an income. If you want expenses only, you can also put it. If you want all types, you can do that. So when you can generate here, it will be able to give you all the reports that you want, and you can see the details of everything. So you see your incomes and then expenses, and the system will give you totals. If it's a bank too that you want to print a report or generate a report, you can put it here. And then you choose the various accounts, whether it's a bank or cash. You want to know details of transactions that is happening there. That will be very simple for you to do that. Now, when you come to the contact section, you can add all contacts. So if you come here, you see the various contacts that you have. So as a business, you want to send SMS to your contact, you can add contact here. You can also import your contact if it is in an Excel file. It has a template that you can use to follow to add all your contacts. So if you want to also groups your various contacts, that's also very simple for you based on the contact groups that we have created. So if you come here, we have even add groups. So here you can name a group, put all your contact to that groups. So as you can see, these are customers group. So you can filter. Maybe you want to know a certain branch group. It has a contact that you can use to add contact for marketing purpose. You can add all your various contact on the system. And now the system also comes with a built-in bulk SMS that you can use to send SMS to all your contacts. So when you come here, compose SMS. So when you come to compose SMS, you'll be able to send SMS to your customers or to your contact based on the various contact you have created on the system. So you see the various groups and the number of contact that we have. So here, if I want to send SMS to these various groups, I can just select it. So if you have any contact, it will count it and show over here. Now here shows your account balance or SMS balance. As you are sending SMS, you know the balance that you have. So here too, if you don't want to send it to any group, but you want to have a custom numbers to send bulk SMS to, you can copy all and then paste. But you make sure you separated them with a comma. So this is where you put on your message. So you draft any message that you want. And at the end of the day, when you send it, all those contacts or those lists will receive that SMS. This can help you as a business to use it for marketing purpose. So that is how it is. And now we have the users also. Or you have a business, you have workers, you can add all your staffs to the system and then assign them to a particular branch. If only you have branches, you can do that. So as you come here, you can see the assign to business. So if I'm creating an account for a user, I can assign the user to a particular branch or a business, as you see. So that user, when they log in, they'll only be able to access data on that particular branch. So that is how it is. And you choose the access rule. The system comes with 3 access rules. The admin has a full right. The supervisor is able to edit transactions that they have entered. And the staff will also be able to just add transactions, but will not be able to delete or edit it. All right, so this is a system designed for businesses, as you are running any form of business, whether it is a small business. So if you are interested to use this system for your business, I will leave the contact in the description in the video, so you can just hit us. You just pay a small fee. We'll just install the system, and it's a cloud-based system. You can access it from anywhere. So if you're interested to use this system, you can just hit the link in the description. You just pay one-time small fee, and then we'll set up this system for you. You can use it to manage your business, to know the inflow and the outflow of it, because every business success might depend on how their finances are being controlled. And if you don't have any system to be monitoring your incomes and your expenses, you might be running at a loss that you might not even know. So if you are interested to use this system or to get this system for your business, put it in the comment section. I'm interested. I want to use this software. And then I'll hit back to you